What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Bull, and if you don't already know, I'm here to bring you videos about what's happening in my life, my experiences, my knowledge, and I hope that everything I share with you brings value to you in some shape or form. So about a year ago, I made a video about how I quit my job as a flight attendant. I quit. I understand, I know, crazy. I quit my job as a flight attendant for Delta. I was living in New York, and since then, it's been over a year. I know! Can you believe it? It's been over a year since I quit my job, and so many things have changed. I don't live in New York anymore. I don't fly anymore. I don't get buddy passes anymore, but I am living the best life I've ever lived, and I want to share with you where I am right now, how I make money, and what my plans are for the future. So if you're interested to know where life has taken me a year after quitting my job, just keep watching because I got a lot of stuff to share with you guys. It's crazy. Okay, just keep watching, and before I get into the juicy details, please take a moment to subscribe. I know you want to be a part of the family. I have a lot of really great content coming for you guys, so subscribe, and of course, like this video because your support means the world to me. All right. I know. Let's get to it. So let's get to the juicy stuff. Keep watching if you want to know all about where I am now, how I make money, and my plans for the future. You guys, so let's start from the beginning, right? Okay. I don't even know where to start. So much has changed, and it's kind of crazy. And if I look over here, it's because the camera's there. There's a monitor here. I'm trying to do the best that I can. So let's just go into it. What the heck am I doing now? So while I was flying for the last 2 years, as some of you may know, and if you're still completely lost as to what the heck is going on in this video, baby, go back and watch my video, Why I Quit My Job. This will kind of put you back on track with the rest of the family, so then you can come back and understand where we are now. So when I quit my job about a year ago, I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do, and I found great peace and fear in that. So I'll explain. When I quit my job, I knew that I didn't want to do that anymore. And I think the most important thing to keep in mind in life is when you don't know what you want to do, the quickest way to find out what it is to slowly discover what you are not willing to do. And that's for everything, you guys. That's for jobs, that's for dating, that's for, exercise routines. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna eat or what I'm gonna work out, but I know I'm not doing that. This will help narrow down the path, but this is not a self-help video about finding your path. This is about what I'm doing, so let me stay focused. Y'all know it's easy for me to get distracted because I start into my rants and then I get into preaching and then we lost and then it's 20 minutes in. We're not doing that today. So anyway, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I had prayed before I quit. I had just prayed that in the next 5 years I could build something that would, one, outlive me. I would be able to build something to leave a legacy, and I wanted my time to revolve around something that I was building, something I believed in, and something that I owned. It just dawned on me that I should, if I only have, say, 10 more years on this planet, in this world, on Earth, that I should put all my efforts into building something that I owned, and not for someone else, not for some corporation, not for some other man, woman, whatever. God bless them, but I wanted to do my own thing and own it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. I had no idea how though. So before, I was working on the side with my friend, and I was doing some brand relations management, and that has since taken off in a really positive way. So I am making money from that, which essentially is, if you're wondering what's a brand relations manager, I help people make money online. So you see when different people post on Instagram that they are, hey, I partnered with L'Oreal and this is an ad. I'm the person that negotiates the contract and blase, blase, blase. So that's one thing that I do. Then right after I quit my job, the way I was making money is I worked a lot as a brand ambassador. And if you guys are interested, I can make a full video on this, as this is a very in-depth conversation and I don't want to get too involved in it. But I worked as a brand ambassador, so I was working for Nike, iHeart Radio, Puma, Lincoln, so many different brands. And while I was working these jobs, I was considered a independent contractor. So I wasn't hired I wasn't hired as a employee. I was hired specifically for a job. So just working freelance. So I was doing that for a while in New York. And as I was working freelance, it just kind of dawned on me that this is still not what you want to do. It just dawned on me that you could spend the next 3 years convincing yourself you have this form of freedom because you're working as a freelancer, doing these jobs with really well-known brands, or you can really focus in on honing your craft for something specific and really reap the results in the next 2 to 5 years. So I was like, dang, all right. So my family is what's most important to me. My family is my why. So since I was born, I've seen my father be an entrepreneur, my mother's an entrepreneur. Half of the family is entrepreneurs. And so for me, I was never one of those people who per se wanted to start an e-commerce, sell goods. Of course I want to have a boutique, but that's not really something that I envisioned myself becoming wealthy on. And so I started to really just think hard. Again, you figure out what you want to do in life by slowly understanding what you will not do. So for me, I did not want to work jobs that I felt like I was just wasting my time. Even with some of the freelance jobs I was doing, I was like, this is really dumb. Not that everything in your life has to be exciting and fun and lit, but for me, I'd rather wake up every day and intentionally know that I'm building towards something. There's a big picture, and every day I'm taking a puzzle piece and I'm putting it down, baby, and I'm building that puzzle, and we're gonna see something real crazy one day. Not today, but we're gonna see something very crazy one day and very amazing, and that's because I built it day by day. And I wasn't doing that as a freelancer for those brand jobs. So it just dawned on me I really wanted to get into the digital advertising and branding space, and so that's exactly what I did. I am happy to announce I started my own company. It's called RCB Agency. I know. And it is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. Let me tell y'all something. Instagram, what have you thinking? Entrepreneurship is all funny, easy, ha. I get to work from anywhere on the beach, Boom, you're lying, okay? Not even maybe. I know that you can get to a place where entrepreneurship is so enjoyable and you have systems in place. So it is running while you're on vacation and everything is great. But in the beginning of entrepreneurship, let me tell you something. It is not easy. Finding clients, building your business, creating systems and building credibility is very difficult. But for me, again, I believe in myself 100%, and I know that the bigger picture is I want to leave a legacy. I want to build something amazing. RCB Agency is just, a small footprint on the path to where I'm going. So I started the company, boom, that was the first big thing. Then I decided to do something even crazier. I know, you guys. I moved to Hawaii. Yes, I know. I moved to Hawaii. I live in Hawaii now, literally like Hawaii, where they were at in Moana. with the water. Yeah, baby. I live in Hawaii now. And I've lived here for about 2 months. It's been the craziest, scariest thing I've ever done. I remember thinking like, first it kind of came to me like I should go to Hawaii. For some backstory, my younger brother lives here and he has his own company, like I told you, family of entrepreneurs. He has his own company called Bull Fitness. I now have a digital marketing and advertising company called RCB Agency. So it just dawned on me, while I'm building my agency, why don't I come and really push your business? And why don't I go and live in Hawaii? I don't know. It's a no-brainer. So we have been talking about it for months. I was like, yo, I'm about to come to Hawaii. And at first he was totally against it, right? But I felt like God clearly said, go to Hawaii to me. And y'all know it had to be God because I was not trying to leave New York. New York is popping, especially in the summertime. Your girl thought she was gonna be on rooftops, you know what I'm saying? Endless mimosas, just living my best life, hot girl summer. But the real hot girl summer is buckling down and focusing on what you need to do. And I need to build my company. So that's what I did. I flew to Hawaii, paid for a one-way ticket, and I never looked back. Mind you, I'm not gonna lie, the night before I flew out here, and I don't think anyone knows this, the night before I flew out here, a friend of mine was like, are you sure you're gonna leave? Like, maybe you should stay. And like, just like with anything in life, fear will creep in, you guys, especially when it's something that you need to do, like especially when it's something that's gonna open up a new chapter for you. You will suddenly feel fear that you never had before. Like you could have been 100% confident doing something and then suddenly you just get scared out of nowhere. It's normal. The night before I left, I remember sitting there and thinking, what am I doing? Why would I go to Hawaii and try to build my company? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm making a mistake. And I remember thinking, usually anytime I have a wild idea and I find peace in it, it's because God is leading me there. And I decided to, one, have faith that it's bigger than me, and two, I couldn't really change my ticket because I didn't buy the insurance, so I was getting on that flight. It was a done deal, okay? So no, I get on the flight, I get over here, my brother picks me up from the airport, and I just remember stepping out and thinking, I don't know what's about to happen, but baby, you did it.